How you doing today?
Good.
We are back. This is Dylan and Arthur, and Arthur's got some new guys he wants to talk about. What you got today?
We got Mix Mashers.
Mix Mashers, huh?
Yeah.
Do you got a song you want to sing? No? I'm too nervous?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are the Mix Mashers? Hold them up so they can see. Who's that?
Spin.
Spin, very nice. Who else you got here?
Spider-Man.
Spin and Spider-Man, yep. So they're Marvel guys, huh?
Yeah, they're Marvel.
Okay, what do?
They mix.
They mix, huh?
Yeah.
So when you got them here, you can take their pieces off, like this.
And make them cut in half.
Make them cut in half, huh? Yeah, so you can take all their parts off here, huh?
Yeah.
And then, because they're called Mix Mashers, you can put them on the other one, right?
Battle.
Here, let me see this guy's leg.
Why?
Because I'm going to put it on spin. See, look. Boom. See? Now they're mixed up. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, I want to mix them.
Go ahead. But, so essentially, you can take it all the way down to just the torso. You can take the head, both arms, and both legs off. And you can put basically anybody that you want on here. We just have Spin and Spidey right now. But they have a bunch of other Marvel characters. I believe this was a line that they did a few years ago. I'm not 100% sure. And it's just now kind of coming back with a good amount of Hasbro's properties. You can get Marvel, Star Wars, and Transformers are the three that I know of. But there could be more. But yeah, essentially, so like now we have Spider-Man's head on Spin's body there. They also come apart like at the knee. So that would be the thigh or the top of the leg. And then there's the boot/foot. So you can switch those out if you want. And then same with the arm where they pop open at the elbow. So you have the top of the arm and then the forearm there down to the hand. And like I said, you can mix them and match them however you want. Pretty much any way that your imagination could come up with. And then as you get more guys, you can add more to it and stuff like that. You can do Star Wars guys with Marvel guys, Transformers. I don't know how the Transformers would work because they're so much bigger. Because they're big robots, their body pieces and stuff are so much bigger. So it might not fit kind of flushly like it would if you did like these two Spider-Mans are essentially the same plastic pieces. You can just mix and match however you want. But yeah, essentially you can get any of them and mix them however you want.
And here is
Spin Spidey.
Spin Spidey.
Spidey Spin Man. Here, let me see him.
Spin.
Yep, there we go. We got our arms on backwards and got Spider-Man legs on Spin's body and Spider-Man's head on Spin's body.
I did it.
So very cool there. The other little thing that they pretty much all come with is some accessories here. So we have this flame feature right here.
Hey, I wanted to put them on.
You can. Here. So he can do some shooting. Spider-Man actually came with an extra fist too because he has his flipping hand, his web swinging hand. But then he also has a regular fisted hand if you don't want him to be shooting webs at that specific moment. Yep, there you go. See how the flame, there's little holes. There's little holes right there in the arm that flame can pop into. So it kind of looks like he's shooting flames from his arm there. Then we've got this flame one. This one kind of works like an arm. It's a little bit weird, but it goes on like this. So it's kind of like his arm. And then you can put the fist part on. So it looks like he's kind of got like a flaming shoulder there. I'm not sure. Some of the flame pieces might actually be for different characters. Because they do that sometimes where like the Hulk one, if you get the Hulk, you get Hulk and his body and everything. But then you also get a Thanos head. So when you get Thanos, you'd have an extra head then. Or you could have the Thanos head on the Hulk body if you don't have Thanos, whatever. So I kind of wonder if maybe they're going to make like a what's his name? Johnny Blaze or whatever, but the flame guy from Fantastic Four, and maybe that's where you can use some of these flame pieces, but yeah, so that's the flame shoulder. You need help?
Yeah.
Arthur struggles a little bit with the legs. They're a little tough. So, there you go. Here, you want this one too? Bam. And then the last kind of accessory it came with was like this little spider guy. I think it's maybe supposed to be meant as a backpack. If you look, there's that same little hole right there on the back. And it fits in there quite nicely. So it pops right in, and then he's got like a backpack or a, you know, spider on his back kind of thing. But Arthur also does like to put it on his arm like that in the armhole. And it kind of looks like a shield almost, like a Captain America type shield. So he could like
Dad,
put his fist up and hold it.
I want to try putting that on.
But yes, so very, very fun toys. This is a toy line that I saw when it started to come back out and started to hit the store that I thought me and Arthur would have a ton of fun with, and I did want to start getting into them. So we did pick these ones up yesterday when we found them. There's a lot more guys that I would like to get. I'd kind of like to have my own collection kind of out here in the toy building, and then we'll have a collection of me and Arthur ones that we play with inside with his toys. But that could get expensive, so that's why we haven't done that yet. We just have these two for Arthur to play with for right now, and we've had a ton of fun with them so far. We've had a lot of battles and imaginations and swapping out the pieces and stuff like that. So what do you think of them?
And here is Spin Spidey.
Spin Spidey, yep. What do you think of these guys, huh?
Oh, and here is Spidey Spin.
Yep. Yeah, so that's what Arthur likes to do the most, is put all the spin pieces on the torso of Spider-Man. He doesn't do too much more mixing than that, but it's fun either way. They do have holes in the feet too, so I guess if you wanted to do like, you know, put the flames in there or something, kind of make him look like he's almost flying or whatever. You only have one flame, so you can't do both feet, but you could potentially do that too. Or if you are a collector, it has the peg holes if you wanted to put them on like a collector stand or whatever. The ringside collectibles wrestling stands is what I would use if I was going to display these. They should fit since it's a Hasbro figure, and most of the Hasbro stuff does fit on those stands. I don't have one right here handy to test, unfortunately. Here, actually, let me grab one right here. Where's it at? There we go. So this is a ringside collectible stand. This is what they look like. These are made specifically for the Mattel Elite Wrestling figures.
Dad, let me put this guy on.
But let me see if it fits here. Nope, it's a little bit... His hole is a little bit bigger than this one, so it wouldn't stay, unfortunately.
I'm going to do it with Spider-Man.
Go ahead, test it out.
It fits.
No, it's too loose. You see how it doesn't stay? You want it to stay flush so it wouldn't come off his foot when you picked it up. So that the Mattel stands unfortunately wouldn't work, but you could try the AEW ones because their peg hole's a little bit bigger. So maybe that would work, but we will have to see and test that out. Here, let me grab one. Why don't you talk to him for a second?
Well, this is pretty cool that I did here.
Oh yeah, got the spider and everything on them. All right, we're back. I found an AEW stand. These are also on ringside, but they were made for the AEW figures because their holes are a little bit bigger.
Look at Spider-Man.
Yeah, that is a Spider-Man. And there we go. That one fits much, much better. So
Dad,
that one you'd be able to.
Let me do it with the Spider-Man.
You'd be able to use those as your display stands. So works nicely. And that one. And now Arthur can play with those. You got to line up the hole on his foot, buddy. You got it? Excellent. All right. You got anything more you want to say? You want to sing the song?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Don't be nervous. Just sing it. You got it. Why don't you just say it? Can you say what it is?
Spider-Man Master Iron Man.
Are you nervous? He knows the song for the commercial. He's just being shy and doesn't want to sing it. So, but he will sing it around the house for us. So, But yes, other than that, I'm going to now clip in some other Arthur videos that he wanted to film for you. So it'll be a little different towards the end here, but I thought you guys would get a kick out of it. So can you say bye?
Bye.
See you later.
Are you getting down? Do you want down?
Dad,
What?
you knocked into me. Stop. The video is done. I hit the red
Yeah,
button.
now you started another video.
Another
Yeah,
video?
you're filming again. See? So here you go.
Wow. Well, we're doing what?
I didn't say anything.
So we're doing costumes, and well, we're gonna be doing costumes, and it's gonna be by Arthur, and we're gonna put some on and try them out and get all that. What?
Nothing.
And we're gonna be trying them on now. We're gonna give these away and think of where we're doing. Mom, what did we do with the Mario costumes? So,
I have no idea.
well, we're gonna do a first costume, and this is gonna be by Leonardo. Comes with lots of it. Okay, yellow, woo, woo. Somebody on inside this out. What's over? Da, 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 da. It's me. Hi.
Push the bottom of the phone a little bit.
Why?
No. Push it with your hand. No, not the bottom.
You're so funny.
Now the next one is with Spider-Man. Anyone that? Ta-da! Hi guys. Hi. So this is a mane that we had for Halloween. Did we be this for Halloween?
No.
Oh. So then why do we have it?
You got that from Grammy.
Yeah, because you like dressing up so much.
Hi.
So these are my patches.
These are my patches.
What
And-
does your patch do?
Helps my eye get strong. Woo! Thank you. And put this video on YouTube.
Are you gonna say bye or nothing?
Bye.